I just need you all to know that I had to literally dust off my camera to do this, so. I'm being a proper YouTuber and I'm filming my intro after I've already finished the tutorial so that you don't have to stare at my disgusting naked face for too long. Hello, you guys, it's me, Olivia Marie. I'm back giving you a little bit of a review, try on, tutorial moment today. I am testing out my new Colourpop Build Your Own palette. So I made it myself. I chose all of the colors myself. I have some face pans in there and eyeshadow pans in there, and they're all individual and they're attached in this magnetic, cute little holographic, your dreamy moment. I'm into it. So let's do it. Let's just dive in. This is my review of Colourpop. So I'm very excited because I'm gonna be doing a review, which I have yet to really do on my channel. So yes, so this is the Colourpop Build Your Own palette. I did the 4 pans. I did the 4 face pans. So I have a bronzer, a blush, and 2 highlighters because we need 2 highlighters and 8 eyeshadows. And this was $45. Yes, it was $45. I've wanted to do this for forever. I have been hunting like the huntress that I am. I've been looking for a travel-friendly palette that had eyeshadows and like a bronzer, blush, and whatnot for a long time. My reasoning behind the choices that I made, let me explain. So I knew that I was gonna do a blush and a bronzer. I knew that I could use my bronzer and my blush as eyeshadow as well. Everything here on this side can also be used on the eyes. Like I knew I would have kind of like a shimmery light pink from this. I didn't need another shimmery light pink in the eyeshadow department. Does that make sense? Cool. I wanted everyday shades that I could wear for work, but I also wanted the option, if I travel with this, if I go out or do something fun, I can amp it up, do something smokier, do something more edgy, do something more fun. So that's kind of what the darker shades are doing for me. I'd never tried the Colourpop, any of their pressed anything. I've never tried their eyeshadows, I've never tried their bronzers, their blushes. And I was a little nervous. The reviews are great. I watched many a video where people said that they were wonderful, but you never know how something's gonna work for you. Also, if it didn't work, I could not return. Colourpop does not take returns. So just keep that in mind. But oh my God, the shadows are beautiful. They're smooth, they're buildable, they're like butter. Oh, they're really nice. This has like saved me time in the morning because I don't have to keep going back and forth and grabbing different products. They're all right here. Everything is right here. As far as the, like reviews wise, I'm happy with this. I'm gonna show you what I do every day for work, and I'm gonna show you how to like amp it up a little bit. Like if you have a thing after work and you have this in your purse and you gotta amp it up a little bit. So we're just gonna dive into that. Okay, 20 minutes later of my rambling. We're just gonna dive in. We're just gonna dive in. Aren't we, Olivia? We're just gonna dive in. I think I'm going to hyperspeed through my complexion work and just maybe do a little cute little voiceover for you to tell you what I'm doing. All right, let's do it. Starting now. Oh wow, welcome to the voiceover. I'm starting with the Smashbox Primerizer. This stuff's amazing. I'm rubbing this all over my face. It's so moisturizing. It's saving my skin this winter. Gonna get my skin nice and prepped and plump for my foundation. Oh my gosh, this foundation, you guys, is my absolute favorite. Yep, oop, I'm eating it. It's so tasty. This is the Real Techniques foundation brush that I recently picked up from the new Essential set. But yeah, I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation. This is one of my all-time favorites. I've been using it for years. I always go back to it. Following up with the Fit Me Concealer, just a little bit under my eyes, just enough to cover up that darkness in the inner corner. Patting that in with my finger and then blending it out with that brush again to make it all seamless. And then my RCMA No Color Powder. If you've been here for a while, you know this is my fave. Just setting the under eye so that I don't get creases. And then I'm going to go in with a fluffy fan brush with that powder again. And this is just going to give a much more natural finish so I don't look too powdery, too chalky. Oh my gosh, yummy again. I love this stuff. This is the Glossier Boy Brow in Blonde. Running this through my brows just to give a little extra pigment. This stuff is amazing. Look at that, look at that. Okay, now I'm using the NYX Micro Pencil in Ash Brown, and this is where I'm gonna go in and fill in some of my gaps. And this is where the shape's really gonna become defined. But for every day, I try to do something pretty natural. I don't want them too filled in. I don't want them to look too Instagrammy, too harsh. But that's my complexion and brows, wow. So let's get started on this eyeshadow palette. Why don't we? This does not have a mirror, which, you know, is not the best, but it's not the worst. It's never really bothered me. So we're gonna go in where I'm actually gonna dip into both the bronzer and the blush because I just feel really pretty when I have pinky tones on my face. So I'm going to just run those into my crease really quickly with a fluffy blender brush. Will fall out, but that's okay. So there she is. I'm gonna try to shape it outward a little bit. But this is very buildable. I'm gonna go into the bronzer. Boom, boom, boom. It's pretty simple. I'm just really letting the brush and the natural shape of my eye do all the work. I'm just running it back and forth. This one's pretty fluffy, so it's kind of just free for all over my crease. I'm not being too specific with it. So there's that. Pretty, right? That's pretty. So now I'm gonna go in with a flat paddle brush. I'm gonna go in with this really cute peachy color. The bronzer is called Opening Act. The blush is called Weirdough. And the shade I'm about to dip in is called Ready or Yacht. Just so you know. Oh my God, I barely touched. And so much is on my brush right now. I'm a little concerned. I'm just gonna put that all over my lid. Dip back in for more. And I'm just gonna kind of bring it into my inner corner, because why not? There is a little bit of fallout with the glitter and whatnot, but it doesn't bother me. Oh my God, it's so, like, I don't know if pigmented's the word because there isn't actually that much color pigment in this shade, but it's like a lot of product is on my eye right now, and I like that. I don't have to work too hard to get the payoff that I want. I am going to just kind of take that crease brush back and just clean up kind of the edges of that application. Easy, right? So easy, so pretty. So all there is really left to do for this eye is go back in again, whoop, there we are, to these two shades with like a just denser pencil-y brush. And I'm just gonna run this under here. If you don't have the extra brush laying around, you can do it with a fluffier brush. It's just gonna be like a little more blended out than tight lined, if you know what I mean. If you don't know what tight line means, you can watch my makeup glossary video. So that's it for work, my natural everyday eye. That's what I do. And it's all in this palette. It's so nice, it's so nice. So now all I'm gonna do is just put some mascara on, Benefit Roller Lash, the best. It's expensive, unfortunately, but it's so good. Okay, so there are my eyes. Do I look awake? Do I look ready for my day? That's what I'm hoping for. Okay, let's do a little face application real quick. So I'm actually just going to dive right into that bronzer with this fluffy, I love this brush. Again, from the new Real Techniques set, the Essential set. It's number 400, it's for blush, powder, bronzer, whatever you want it to be for, but it's very fluffy and it gives the easiest, most effortless application. I'm just gonna kind of, not too concerned with precision, because again, we're trying to be speedy. Kind of run it up on the forehead a little bit, make my face look a little less round. This is a very fluffy brush, so you kind of have to build your pigment, which I do not mind. I like that control. I like building to what I want instead of starting with too much and having to kind of retract from that. Just kind of like, So I just like putting a little bronzer on my chin, just to make it all cohesive and framed up, and every part of my face looks like it's in the same universe. And now we're gonna dip into Weirdough, the blush. Love this blush. It is so freaking pretty. Apples of the cheeks, move it outward. And that just kind of sits higher than the bronzer. I love it. Ugh. So good. A little on the nose as well. There we go. That might be a little bit too much blush, but I don't care. I love blush right now. I'm going through a blush phase. Okay, so, I mean, done, right? Ready to go. Hi, how can I help you today? However, we have to discuss. These highlighters are so good. I literally choked when I used them for the first time. I was gagorama. I was not okay. Deceased, thrown off. These are so flippin' pretty. I just got emotional. Did you hear that? That little tremor? I just got emotional. For this look, for the everyday look, I'm going to dip into this one. And this one is called Main Attraction, and she's beautiful. And I'm going to show you right now. And I'm using this cute little highlighting brush. Oh, it's called a setting brush, but I'm gonna use it for highlighter. The 402 from the Essential set. Just a little, just for the people, you know, during your shift. Can you see that? Now, is she the most blinding, you know, Jeffree Star, whatever? No, I don't always love those. I don't always love the blinding thing, especially for day to day when you're just kind of like living your life. That's pretty. Hi, just a little here, just a little everywhere. And just to finish her up, to be done, a little Fenty Fussy. Oh yeah. Oh my God. So moisturizing, so comfortable. Tastes good, looks good, feels good, not sticky. It's like the perfect lip gloss. She did that. Rihanna did that. This lip gloss is perfect. This is how I go to work. Yeah? How do we feel? I love it. I freaking love it. I mean, it's easy, it's quick. Having everything right here makes such a difference, such a difference. I had to stop looking at the monitor. I had to stop looking at myself. And now, okay, we're back. Hi. Let's already switch this up. Let's change her. Let's pretend that we've done our day of work and we're gonna go out and get some alcohols with the girls. I'm going to go into West Star down here. This is gonna be a little burgundy moment. These are not very powdery, but they're powdery enough that I do have to tap the axis off. But let's, oh God, she's pretty. Oh wow, she's pretty. Oh my, she's really pretty. Again, just kind of working it into the crease. If you have the brushes available to you, you know, with you in your little travel makeup bag or whatnot, grab a fluffy brush to just smooth out the edges. And she's also gonna be run under here. When do I ever not run my shadow underneath my lash line? I don't know. I've never seen the day. And you guys probably never will either. Oh, yes, yes. This is like if red wine was an eyeshadow. Okay, who is she? She is different. Now I'm gonna dip my finger into Misty. Oh. She's like if Fruit Punch was a eyeshadow. Oh, do you see that? Oh, that's really pretty. Girl, we are gonna party tonight. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I love this palette. She's dark, she's mysterious, she's, you know, things. She's things. So this is optional. And if you don't have this in your makeup bag, you know, because in our situation that we're imagining that we're in, we are out and we're not in our home, so we might not have every product available to us. But for the sake of having options, I'm going to go in with some gel black liner. Hi, this is the L'Oreal one, Blackest Black. And we're gonna first run it just underneath the lashes, just because I don't have very dense lashes. Yep. And I'm also gonna run a little bit on my upper lash line, just to look, you know, like a diva. I've also like really been having a love affair with like cat eyes again. If you follow me on Instagram, you know. Just elevate it a little bit. Really just carefully running that on top. of my eyelashes. Boom shakalaka. Doing another coat of mascara. If you want to try to put falsies on in your office bathroom, be my guest. Honestly, I probably would try to do that. So now, we're gonna have fun with the other highlighter. That's right. I'm gonna go into Total Package, which is the other highlighter, this one down here. And we're gonna just really blind the people in the bar. Oh, I'm just drinking my wine. I don't know what. Like, what? The Total Package is right. I mean, obviously I'm layering it over the other one, but this is job. So I'm just gonna kind of go in. I didn't even put additional product on this. I'm just going in with my blush bronzer brush just to kind of make everything look extra blended. I look like an alien. So just because we can, I'm rubbing off Fussy and I'm putting Fenty Glow on. Just so you can see it. That's fun, and it's all from the same palette, and I made it myself, and I'm really happy about it. I'm really excited, and I hope that you guys enjoyed these like 2-in-1 tutorial transitioning from one thing to another. I hope that was an in-depth review of Colourpop shadows. They have options on the website. You can either do the 4 face pans and 8 eyeshadows like I did, or you can do just 3 face pans and more eyeshadow palettes, or you can do all eyeshadow pans. I'm losing track of what I'm saying. There are a lot of options, different price points. They have all sorts of different colors. Yeah, I'm really happy with this. This is going to be my everyday for sure. Let me know what kind of looks you want in the future. I know I kind of give you kind of the same thing over and over again, so I'm gonna try to switch it up. I'm gonna try to do something different. Follow me on Instagram at Olivia_Marie_MUA. Follow me on Twitter at OliviaMarie_MUA. If you haven't already, I'm about to film a Q&A that is going up before this video. So if you have not watched the Q&A yet, please watch it. I hope it turns out good. I haven't filmed it yet. So you're gonna see me in this look, in this outfit, in that video. Welcome to the matrix that is my life. Anyways, love y'all. Thank you for watching. Hopefully I see you in a new video sooner rather than later. We'll see. All right, love you, bye. I know somebody's gonna ask. I know somebody in the comments is gonna ask. So this is the Trader Joe's Ginger Turmeric Herbal Tea. If you don't wanna get sick this season, drink ginger tea every day and you will be, what? Like me, okay? Never getting sick.